Hi everyone, Brent Goodrich here. Sorry for my tardiness on discussion 6. It's been a week. So discussion 6, the sick are expensive and someone has to pay. So question number 1, what are the key challenges faced by Congress in regard to health insurance market? So I looked at it as balancing a lot of different things. So balancing access, balancing affordability, balancing sustainability. Lawmakers want people to have access to health insurance regardless of their health status. On one hand, insurance companies still need a system where the premiums they collect cover medical costs and their payouts. And policies make sure insurance too expensive for companies to provide, and they may leave the market. But if the system allows for premiums to raise too high, many people cannot afford it. Another challenge is how it divides in politics. Some policymakers support more government regulation while others don't. Number 2, why has health insurance become intertwined with employment in the U.S. and virtually no other country? Well, that started during World War II with FDR's New Deal. Government placed wage controls on employers, and instead businesses started offering benefits like health insurance, and then over time it became the norm. So number 4, is it reasonable to expect guaranteed access to insurance with low premiums that do not reflect health status? So I believe it's difficult to achieve all 3 of these goals at the same time. If insurance companies must guarantee coverage to everyone regardless of health status, then the risk pool will naturally include people with very high medical costs. If premiums they stay too low, cannot reflect individual health risk, and insurance companies will struggle to cover the costs. So there is risk on both sides. Number 5, does it seem like the healthcare system is working well based on spending versus outcomes? So in the United States, we spend probably more on healthcare than any country. Healthcare spending per person in the U.S. is, and I googled this, is higher than most nations. However, looking at measures of life expectancy, infant mortality, and overall health outcomes, the U.S. does not consistently rank near the top, according to just a Google search. This suggests that the system is not working as efficiently as it could, and why we're constantly having that battle of does the government pay, or do we focus on health coverage. Number 6, would your stance change if there was a 50% chance you would experience a chronic illness in the next 10 years? So if there's a 50% chance, obviously my focus is going to be on that chronic illness. I do believe that in everything that I've said is that I believe that there needs to be a healthy balance between government and individuals paying. And that's kind of always been my stance on it, and it's 50-50. While I know that there are others that believe government should pay 100% versus individuals. So, of course, when the chance of chronic illness, your focus is going to be on how are you going to get that paid. But I think that it wouldn't change. I still believe that it should be kind of the 50-50, not to so much of a pun on if there was a 50% chance. All right, thank you, and I hope everyone has a great one. Bye.